Hey guys, all right, so here we are in make it easy peasy for you guys in personalizing your documents. So first thing I want to do is I want to go to my site. And here you are at my site, and I always tell people that the biggest thing that you want to look for when you go to somebody's site is just a little about who they are. So yeah, we know I do a detox. And then I have my online programs, which are totally going to be revamped this season. And I told you, if you're new to this and you have not been in the forum, or maybe you're coming back because we have these awesome updates this season, I told you that a big inspiration of bringing on this weight loss component was that I wanted to bring a weight loss component that was based on whole foods. And it was something that my clients were really searching for, especially because I work with a lot of different varied clients. I work with people with digestion issues. I work with people who want to detox but maybe don't want to do the full detox program. I work with, athletes. I work with all these different kinds of people, all, sub niches of my niche. So I really wanted to revamp what I'm offering to refine even more who I work with. So personalizing my own programs really will clarify my message and pull in more people. So my own 28-day transformation will turn in more to a 28-day weight loss and energy program. And I think for a lot of you, you're feeling the same way. And it's, weight loss may not be the word for you. It may actually be that you're turning this into, a 2-month digestive wellness program, with a weight loss component. For a lot of you, it actually may be that you're turning this into a vegan and vegetarian, 2-month whole foods, detox and, transformation program, or break free from emotional eating program. There are so many different ways that you can personalize your program. And this is what we talked about in class number 1, when we talked about really stepping into that place of what kind of coach am I? Do I do better online? Do I do better one-on-one? So I really want you to think about this program, which is why we gave you vegan and animal protein options, because we want you to thrive as a coach. We want you, for many of you, you are athletes. You sell products, or maybe you're selling, oils, Young Living, doTERRA. Maybe you do other oils from, like Floracopia or smaller, or Amy Beach, or different, oils, or maybe you're part of my doTERRA team. Regardless of what you do, or maybe you do Beachbody or Isogenics, regardless, you want to kind of have a template to introduce whatever you are most passionate about and you already do in your business. I know a lot of you have yoga studios, Pilates studios, do Reiki, create your own myths, create your own solves, do photography. There are, you have so many other beautiful talents, and I encourage you to really marry those into your businesses. And I was actually talking to one of the coaches by email, and she's actually creating, different healthy candies and chocolates. So a lot of you do great, amazing things, cooking classes, workshops. So really start to think how you can personalize your program, because the coaches who I've seen have the most success is when you personalize this to fit your own story. And it doesn't mean that you need to have a story like mine that had digestion issues that led me to understanding that detoxification needed to be a huge, part of my life. It could be sugar was huge for you. So the 28-day program is so much about that whole body, whole mind experience. It's about not just focusing on the food. It's about putting yourself first. That's why you have those ebooks that are little chunks of material. So I really invite you, and I'm going to even show you, let's even go into, let's go back to the 28 day. There may only be in this one. Let's even go, oh, it's not here yet. Let's go back into even like the 28 day program. This is just one for the weight loss. So you may go through this, and we called it shred just for fun. Going and personalizing your program doesn't mean you even need to change anything. I think this is where people get really hung up. Personalizing your program is about your marketing. It's about, what you say on Facebook. It's about a newsletter. It also can just be, bolding something. I know that sounds so small, but personalizing your program can also be inserting a story. It could be even, hiring us if you so desire to change out the pictures, but you don't even have to. People always say to me, oh, well, aren't you worried people are going to see that picture everywhere? Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I really want to focus. And one of the coaches that I think about, even with the detox, who sells so many of them, says, I didn't change a thing. I edited everything in 2 hours, and I focused all my attention on marketing. I think the biggest thing when you're personalizing your program is focus more on your marketing and your message. Take all of that energy and let's actually focus on, on taking, let's pull up the 28 day welcome letter. This is actually like a welcome letter that we created to be able to give to your clients. Like, focus more about putting a message in here that is powerful so that when your client gets that, they fall in love with you. But how do you actually get them there? How do you actually get them to sign up? When people don't have success signing up, it's the messaging prior to actually the program. The program can look beautiful, and it will look beautiful. I mean, look at what we've done, but it's actually the message. So you have to personalize it based on your story. So I invite you to think about what brought you to health and wellness. What was that defining moment? It doesn't have to be this awful story. People always say to me, well, Rach, you had this story that was so clear for you. You got sick and it was just so defined. It doesn't have to be this horrific story. I'm not saying, wow, it was pretty bad, but it doesn't have to be this horrific story. It could be that you were exhausted, you were stressed. A lot of people these days, and the reason that the ebooks are laid out in small chunks is we have totally forgotten how to take care of ourselves. We are literally putting everyone first. We don't even know how to set out a simple, meal plan for ourselves because we are just so busy. I, even on my phone, set little reminders. I have one client who asked me, can you just send me reminders like throughout the day? Just little love notes. And I said, of course. So this is your opportunity with your client to send almost love notes. So your personalization of this comes from your story. Getting back to, for most of us, it's that we have forgotten. So what is that part of your story? What are 5 pain points that you can think of in your own story? And it may not be, you may have been eating really healthy, but you may have seen something, or you may have felt hopeless, or you may have experienced X, Y, and Z. What was that? And don't just give me the 2-line elevator speech. I work with people in their 30s and 40s to help them feel more balanced. It's not going to sell a program. I want you to really dig deeper. I want you to think about, Is this the program that is going to help people lose weight who have been up and down buying book after book, and I'm looking at hundreds that I have here, who have been online searching in the middle of the night trying to look for an answer to help them with their digestion issues? Are they coming to you because they're sick and tired of going up and down the aisles in Whole Foods, or, typing in Vitacost in the middle of the night, or buying book after book, or listening to Dr. Oz? What is it about the people and the crew who have been following you that are making them come to you, and why should they hire you as a health coach? So when you think about this program, think of it and compartmentalize. You have the weight loss component, which you don't have to call it weight loss. This can be ditching the diet forever. This can be almost, and I even said to you, like Cynthia Pasquarella does this so beautifully. Elizabeth Ryder, JJ Virgin, the Earth Diet. I think so many people, Mark David talks, so much about like eating healthy, Alejandra Younger, without being on a diet. This is clean eating in this beautiful way. But if you're very athlete-based, boom, here's a program for you. So blend this to you. If you're having trouble with the 28 days, reframe that. A lot of us as health coaches, we do believe in this IN, mentality or holistic approach. You may have not gone to IN. You may have gone to a different school. But your people may not be understanding what clean eating is. So we have to educate, empower them with different tools to really bring them close to what we're trying to convey in words. So if you're having trouble with words, sales pages, all of that, and it isn't just about a target market and getting clear on your niche. It's really about the messaging. So by the end or the middle of that sales page, they feel like they are going to have a heart attack if they don't sign up. Personalizing it means coming up with those 5 pain points that your tribe, those people who are following you, are experiencing. And you may not know that. So take time to look on Facebook to see who are people that you know, even personally on your personal Facebook or business page, that are experiencing some of these issues. All right? And be sure to tag us, in the Facebook forum, ask questions, get active. The more active you are in looking through the different documents and really marrying them and reading them, and, realizing that as you step into the story of, transformation and change and how that is and how you do that when you get support, it doesn't just have to be a 28-day program. This can be really, your 3-month program and everything. It's a beautiful thing. So I really invite you to expand this in different ways to really make this fit so it's not just collecting dust. All right, guys, I will see you soon, and I look forward to supporting you in every way. So if you need more support, just reach out.